Hello, my name is Nhi. So just imagine you are the foreigner and this is your first time arriving in Vietnam and you see a lot of different things that you never seen this before, such as the motorbike carrying a kettle or poultry. Vietnamese cuisine is awesome and some cool place to visit. And you want to share with everyone who are the new foreigner visitor like you. So fortunately, Vietnamese Awesome is the field that you are able to write about your experience on everything related to Vietnam. So our presentations will clarify what is Vietnamese Awesome, why is Vietnamese Awesome, and how Vietnamese Awesome works. So founded in 2015, the vision is to promote the ultimate beauty of Vietnam by sharing the unique contents in works, pictures based on the real experience in Vietnam. Therefore, reincarnating the beauty of Vietnam in both Vietnamese and foreigner sides. Also, the mission is the unforgettable statement, which is confirm its value as any company. A solid mission motivates the team to advance toward a common goals from starting the same place and working together to reach the end goals. Therefore, Vietnamese Awesome is the open platform, has a mission to share their thoughts and experience. Therefore, everyone will have a greater understanding about Vietnam. By using the power of works to create, build up, nourish and repair, toward that ideal, Vietnamese Awesome seeks to foster the original writing that entertains and educates, express the truth boldly, and seeks way forward thoughtfully and inclusively. To encourage writers, we use vouchers as a unique methodology to compensate for their distributions. As a result, Vietnamese Awesome aims to become a rated platform in both advertising and promoting Vietnam. So Vietnam is Awesome first experience on Facebook public group is to posting, discussing about cuisines, some highlight notes for foreigner and some strengthening throughout Vietnam and many other things positively. This group is created for recreational purpose in a non-profit way. And Vietnamese Awesome public group attracts about 94,000 participants for the past 4 years. And therefore, on December 2018, Vietnamese Awesome have developed a website platform so all the participants can gain the rewards after each post. Also, they are able to connect small startup and potential customer by establishing their websites as a social platform for people to express their thoughts in exchange for vouchers taken from the startup. Third, our strategy's goal is to attract up to 5,000 people access website in the short term, then use the number of people in the website for advertising purpose. And next time we'll talk about the competitive advantage.
For every startups or companies or even multinational corporations, they all need to internally analyze SWOT. Now, let's come to strengths. We all know that there are plenty of fish in the ocean. In the red ocean, fishes will carefully be educated about the product, but they also have various of choices. So with a startup like us, the blue one is more potential because we are creating the new market and create new demand for users and advertisers. Secondly is the benefits for writers, as the process from writing to receiving is actually quite interesting because users can write their own stories. Their stories will generate points and they can use points to buy vouchers that they think it is good for them. Also, as a VIA, discount or free for tickets are available when accessing to the rooftop parties. Of course, with conditions. Another strength is the foundation. As the group was non-profitly created on Facebook in 2015, until now we have over 94,000 members and over 4,000 followers on fanpage. And in the last 6 months, we try to bring that amount of members join our website, which is also our main traffic As a result, the current statistic is about 322,000 web sections, more than 25,000 new users, and almost 850 organic searches, even though the website has just established for 6 months. But every firm, they also have weaknesses. So do us. As we are aiming for a niche market which is only suitable for people who can write stories in English, plus everything relates to Vietnam such as destination, food, culture, etc. Nevertheless, we do not allow members to write sensitive topics like politics, harassment, or any negative about Vietnam. Therefore, we have a limitation for the content on our website. In addition, the brand awareness is quite low, which makes people really do not actually care about the company. And the last one is hard to get vouchers, as people can get 10 points for the first story they submit, but from that each story only get 1 point, which makes them hard to get the dreaming vouchers. And as a result, people will lose their motivations and then they will never visit the website. On the other hand, the statistic is still support us. Take a quick look at the chart. The number of foreigners traveled to Vietnam from 2015 to 2017 increased dramatically from almost 8 million to slightly nearly 13 million. Also, the percentage of the increase changed significantly from 0.9% to above 29%. Moreover, as we are aiming for the blue ocean, so the only one group named expats in Ho Chi Minh City is doing the same like us. As we conducted a research, they are building their website just like us, but seems like they do not have any compensation or benefits for writers. So we are still the leader of this market. However, this could be either an opportunity or a threat to the company. And the last one is threats. If we compare us to Facebook, we may have similar points. They also let people use their platform for free, and when they receive an enormous users, they will start to advertise on their platform. And same model as Google and YouTube. But they are more popular than Vietnam is awesome, so their reputations will definitely higher. Another clue is, as our business model is quite easy to entry, so we come up with 3 words: low, no, and simple. The requirement for this business model is low. Government does not care much about us, so the entrance is easy. And for the no, they only need a developer team, vouchers, and they can enter to this market. Therefore, the capital needed is not much. Furthermore, from an online article, Facebook is now having problems with Vietnamese government, which makes the future of Facebook in Vietnam is unpredictable. Now, let's move to the income statement in the last 6 months in Vietnam is awesome. Right now, we are spending a lot of money in order to gain a gigantic number of members, so that we can actually invest our money to marketing and improve the brand image in the future.
Okay, my name is Hân and I'm talking about environmental impacts. We have plotted 5 forces and past analysis. First, regarding the 5 forces, the threat of new entrant is high because the market has almost no requirements for state-of-the-art technology and also no demand for enormous capital to enter the market. And also, our business model is very simple and that is easy for other companies to imitate. Next, for the threat of substitution, it is moderate because currently there are various reliable premium advertising services offered by Facebook and Google and micro ad, and these services are usually preferred by large corporations with reputation and strong budget. However, our business is very unique because we offer options of payment for the advertising service, various options, such as sponsor our events or provide vouchers as gift for writers, not necessarily financial payments. So this is very suitable for small companies with quick financial background. And therefore, for companies seeking such unique options, there are very few substitutions and the threat for small companies is low. Next, for power of buyers. So I presented above the power is high for famous companies with strong financial background due to various choices of premium advertising services. However, the power is low for the small companies and startups that search for services like us because there are very few substitutions. So overall, the power of buyer is moderate. And next, let's move to the power of suppliers. So our suppliers are the users who drive the contents for the website. Internet users may have a number of social websites such as Facebook, blog, and open forum to drive their thoughts if they desire just to do it for fun and without any compensation or payment. However, for Internet users that seek for rewards in compensation for their ordinary pieces of writing on social websites, they have very few choices because there are not many social websites that offering rewards for the regular writings as what Vietnam is Awesome is doing. So the power of suppliers overall is moderate. And finally, let's move to the competitive rivalry. Well, this is low because our model of business is relatively novel. This is a blue ocean niche market that's serving small startups, so there are few competitors, and that led to. Now let's move to the past analysis. First, for political factors, there are some opportunities because Vietnam has steady political status with no terrorism and no overnight substitution of government that leads to sudden changes in economic laws. Therefore, companies can concentrate on their business and they do not need to be afraid of sudden changes of policies, and so they will experience sustainable growth. And also, stable political conditions also attract the foreign investment into Vietnam. Next, for economic factors, there are some opportunities because Vietnam's economy witnesses sustainable development in recent years with 7% growth of GDP in 2018, and also Vietnam's digital advertising industry has experienced growth with revenue expected for this year amount to over 700 million USD. However, there is a threat that electricity price have been raised by 8% this year. So the company's bill of utilities will be raised too because this industry is digital advertising, which indicate that we need to use a lot of electricity. For social cultural factors, Vietnam's population rises by over 1% and the number of internet users increased by over 9% in the early of this year. So more potential writers for the websites will be generated. And this is also an opportunity for our company. And finally, for technological factors, Vietnam is Awesome allows advertisement display on its social website. So our business is considered a social media advertising company. And it's very lucky that social media advertising segment this year earned the largest revenue in the total digital marketing industry. That indicates our opportunity in coming time.
Okay, my name is Linh. I will talk about issue and challenge. based on process, product, and people. Firstly, process. Marketing lens. According to a sources, 55% of people who click on a link to a media company website usually spend about 15 seconds or less reading through the main interface. This number is reduced to only one-third if considering the amount of reading on each page separately. Statistics indicate that spectators don't stop for over 20 seconds on each page. Nobody reads what you write, but no one is precisely reading what you write. In addition, close to 80% of Internet users have access to social networks, in which almost every other social media channel is controlled by Facebook. So, based on the benefits of a group page that is popular with many people, about 94,000 number of followers, it is very important to understand the context, the advertising object, and the diversity of consumption content. Okay, how to write effective content? We can refer to the following ways: AIDA. Attention, interest, desire, action. AIDA is one of the most standard copywriting formula for most marketing firms. 4C. Clear, concise, compelling, readable. This is one of the formula about content writing standards. One of the ways Vietnam is awesome is doing its best in creating advertising strategies for branding is sharing information as well as knowledge about all information related to Vietnam. In addition, the company needs to develop a strategy to advertise website more widely or to contribute more sponsors to charity programs or promote tourism to Vietnam and so on. This will promote Vietnam is Awesome's website closer to everyone. Okay, next product. The story quality is below standard. There are not many suggest writing articles. This article is not of high quality. The topic of the company journal is not yet diverse. Its own the idea for writing article recently concerned only Vietnam with regard to food, destination, culture, lifestyle, and history. You need a number of concepts to attract more authors. Web design is insufficient to attract viewers. For instance, if a video clip to illustrate a unique article in addition to colorful pictures is needed for the subject of food. Consider Japan issue or the web. A. Consider the issue of the bond received by writer every time they try need to be more fair. For example, car getting dusty, time for a wash over. We can see 10 bonds with the price 350,000 Vietnam đồng and voucher for VIP by wash over. The same bond with the price 150,000 Vietnam đồng. The difference is 200,000 Vietnam đồng. Finally, people, human resources management. The company currently faces a problem with a lack of human resources. Both skill and quality in the staff setting are the hardest method to achieve the right people. For all founders today, this is a hard issue, not just Vietnam is awesome company. Also for small-scale reason, there are no capital and incentive policy is also not high too. Furthermore, the firm has no clear plan with regard to staff, recruitment, training, assessment, and staff growth owing to absence of knowledge. Normally, no staff representing department of human resources recruits and interview staff, not staff who work in the business directly in different positions. Therefore, there should be a human resources department, recruitment line, as well as training staff more methodically.
Hello, my name is Duy and I'm gonna talk about the implementation and the future plan of Vietnam is awesome in next 6 months. So, first I'm gonna talk about the sales and marketing plan. In sales and marketing plan, we're gonna continue develop our Facebook group. As we mentioned in the previous part, our group are having more than 94,000 members with 1,000 interactions and 100 posts every day. So that if we continue doing what we did well and try to bring as much as possible members from our group to the website. Our purpose is make Vietnam is awesome become more attractive with investors. If our group become more and more popular, we can draw a lot of attention from investors. With new investors, our voucher will be diverse and we can create more contests. Secondly, we will develop our website and create more contests on our website. Contest is an interesting way to motivate members to generate content and submit it. They will feel compete between them and they will be forced and feel happy to write the content and submit it to achieve the reward. About our sales plan, we're gonna continue proactive approach big customer, because if we can cooperate with the big customer as CCV or Handycan or some kind of it, that we can have a cross marketing, our name will become more popular with new investor and the new writer. So we're gonna continue with the operation plan. We have 4 plans in next 6 months. First, we're gonna try to create 3 contests every week with the 1,200 budget. As I mentioned before, that contest is an interesting way to motivate the member to write and submit their content. Secondly, we're gonna try to make new topic on our website, which are tip for foreigner, destination review, and food review, which gonna have the foreigner, the traveler, and the foreigner who have a long-term plan in Vietnam don't have to face with the culture shock. Next, we're gonna try to create daily giveaway which can draw a lot of attention from the new members. And finally is the rooftop party will be held in the end of this year with the $1,000 budget, and this is a very good time that make everybody can meet and make friends. Yeah, then they will have the very fun time. Finally is our human resources plan. With our plan in next 6 months, we're gonna need 2 more employees. First is a data entry employee, and the second one is the content writer. It's all about our implementation and future plan in next 6 months. Thank you for listening.